bloodthirsty Zolochai. And the path led straight through their camp.
Shh, Nuri! Come over here into the shadows. They can't see us here. That's a whole camp of orcs. If they find us, we're dead.
Raven!
Go on, report. And craw a little less loudly, if you will.
The Red Lake is behind this ridge, but the orcs are everywhere. They are here to perform a ritual. It will take days for them to finish it and leave.
No Red Lake, then?
Nonsense. We haven't journeyed through the blood barrier for days just to turn back now.
You want to save the fairy, yet you risk her death. I thought Nuri could trust you. But you're doing exactly what Gwynling asked you to.
Aye.
Don't worry, Raven. Garen knows exactly what to do. Don't you, Garen?
Of course I do. I'll get you to the fairy scholar in one piece. This can't be true. The orcs will rip us apart.
You'd better hurry.
This is madness. How will we ever make it through the camp? I never meant to rummage through the rubbish of some orcs. And to top it off, the effort didn't even yield anything. Is this a human skull? Oh, great. The skull cap is split. Now it sounds loud and hollow if I knock against the skull cap. Now it sounds loud. I'll relieve you of that. But Pony is shivering under its matted mane. The rock is bleeding colour. We'll have to watch our every step, or we'll be the next to sizzle over the fire. Nuri!
They are fighting about who Tyrak will crush like a maggot.
What? You said something about Tyrak. Do you understand what the Black Furs are saying?
Don't you?
Oh, forget it. And what, pray tell, are they talking about?
Those two don't like each other, and the third one is always laughing.
Anything important that could help us?
Wait a minute.
It's
a story with a lot of names in it.
I don't think stories will get us any further ahead.
They're talking about blood and guts a lot.
Are they exchanging recipes or what?
They are fighting about who Tyrak will crush like a maggot.
And which of them is Tyrak?
That's their blood god.
The big loud one is impatient. He's eager to receive a sign from Tyrak. Otherwise he'll start the dance himself.
So they're waiting for a sign. Interesting. Let's listen in on the orcs some more.
Okay.
Seems to be quite entertaining.
They laugh about a human's bone.
Disgusting. I hope they aren't cooking the fairy scholar.
No. The bone is really tiny.
Who knows what size those fairy scholars are?
The big loud orc is more interested in ogre excrement.
Great. I always wondered what orcs talk about.
Will this be of any use to us?
We give them ogre excrement for a present and they'll let us pass in exchange.
If only life were that easy.
Don't worry, Nuri. I'll protect you.
I miss my forest and all the life within it.
We'll be with the fairy scholar soon and all will be fine.
That sounds so beautiful.
I just have to get rid of the orcs.
You still have me, Nuri.
I'll deal with this. All will be fine. What are the orcs doing with a bracelet? Must be the spoils of war. I don't really want to know what's cooking. Shields, axes, lances. Are they preparing for a campaign? Perhaps he's looking for his lower jaw. Say. Do you see that jawbone at the pole?
Yes.
You'll have to fetch it for me.
Why me?
You're a bird. Flutter, flutter.
I'm not a common scavenger crow. Blah.
Come on, I need it.
Just what makes you think you have command over me?
Nuri!
Why don't you do what he wants?
Oh well, humans.
Ushai Orkash, Drosha, Knach Tairach, Groch Roik Hakus, Go Israk, Taika Karek, Tairach Harku, Groch Sirkoi Mork.
There are cracks in a segment of that rock, but I can't break that off with my bare hands.
Tairach Sor Urkash Aroi Knach, Tokar Mush. Haku Atervash, Borok. Yanok Brai Saksharas Brakarai. Koka! Rakoirach! Orkash?
The raven hardly caught the orc's attention.
Arai Kagroch, Zarbroch Ugla. Ugran Momoch, Tairach Takai, Ugran Momoch, Tarakwash, Hutzmoch Turk, Mokroch, Ochmoch Knoch, Takai, Karka, Takai, Karka, Takai, Karka, Takai, Karka. Oh! Asek Aslasa, Uchkno Knachka, Eike, Maragokash. Ihr Hark, Takai, Takai. Karka, Takai, Takai, Karka, Takai, Takai, Karka. Ach, Obrak.
The drops are falling at a constant rate. It's a different frequency than the drumming of the orc. Reeks of horrible weeds. Reeks of horrible weeds. Reeks of horrible weeds. This mongrel is in the way. If he wakes up, all will be lost. I can't reach the water from here. Icy as the floor is, I shouldn't try to jump over there. Otherwise, my high-flying dreams might be over. It's as round as a grommet. Up close, it isn't even half as scary. Is that a place for sacrifices down there? They've put up all those smoking basins everywhere. All is quiet down there, apart from this horrid drumming. Nothing but a hollow tube of bark and bugs. I can't reach the rotten tree from here.
Ushai Orkash, Drosha, Knach Tairach, Groch Roik Hakus, Go Israk,
Nuri!
They are fighting about who Tyrek will crush like a maggot.
What? I'll deal with this. All will be fine. Say. I'm sorry I was cross with you again. I know you only mean the best with your warnings, but we have to reach that explorer at the Red Lake.
Apology accepted.
Didn't you want to say something too?
Yes.
Yes?
Don't make our situation any worse.
Can't you fly us over there? We'll deal with them, won't we?
There are dozens of them. You don't even have a sword.
Raven, you distract them. And Nuri? Do you know how to perform a death spell?
No,
Sleeping spell?
no.
We'll deal with them anyway. Is there a different way?
There is a good lane to fly through over there.
I meant for the three of us.
No, I'm sorry. The only way is through the Orcs' camp.
Oh, nothing. Fire should be used wisely. Nonsense. I can't think of anything here. Nonsense. Let's see.
Torog ay marka. Kushach ay gahoy. Urkmol. Ocha ke drubar. Ke drak noch knach tayrach. Zogach kuroch recht tayrach. Rika tzolachai. Horok sharas brakarai. Ar aikar barzorak. Ro yarkach kesara. Yuroch dura gorshoy. To tayrach yusha obrach. Duzum draza. Raiko knach. Takai karka. Takai karka. Takai karka. Takai karka.
No, the orcs are up there. Is he letting this monster determine the fate of his tribe? No wonder orcs are always at war. Damn, the knot is too tight. There we go. What a monster! There must be some kind of gathering spot for the orcs down there. I'm not going to climb down there. The smoke is not a good sign. The tree is too high up. I can't reach it without any gear. Perhaps I can bend the tree somehow. I need some kind of grappling hook so the rope will stay attached. A throw hook? orc idol is silent, but it seems this shaman is waiting for a sign from him. Ugh, full of roaches. Someone should go and clean out that mouth. It's as round as a grommet. I need to focus on the task. Huh? No. Now I just have to hide it from Nuri. Otherwise we won't stay undetected for long. People farther down the valley won't even notice the clear water. I'll leave that as it is. I like this water game. Is that a place for sacrifices down there? They've put up all those smoking basins everywhere. I'll only burn myself. It doesn't matter if it's inflammable. It's a stupid idea in any case. The stone is lined with red veins, but it's all dry. Now the Colossus is spilling blood.
Marok! Oh, Taika! No, Taika! Knach Tairach! Inroch Taika! Mor Atseki! Mor Kur Knach! Uza! Ok! Baruko Kasrotak! Tairach! Rak Aikor! Ki Ushka Taika! Hortaka! Halku Sharas Brakarai! Halku Aika! Brazorak! Taika Garach! Solochai! Solochai! Aikata! Aikata!
This mongrel is in the way. There.
Can we reach the Red Lake at last?
Follow me without attracting attention.
You're not the kind to give up easily, are you?
Yes, that's me.
The Red Lake!
No explorer to be seen anywhere.
Maybe there. Hello?
Not so loud, the orcs.
And who might you be, young'uns?
What?
Please let her sleep.
They're probably not getting enough sunlight. Those stones have coloured the whole lake red.
Leave him alone. A summerling.
Why does it glow?
All summerlings glow when they're happy. Is that the Lily Princess? I'm sure she'd rather be somewhere else. What is this?
It's an Orkland orchid.
Don't believe him. Slime mold, that's what it is. Scatters slime everywhere when it's eaten.
Hey!
You don't make friends easily, do you?
You said it. Finally, we've arrived. I wonder where the fairy scholar is hiding. The rock is bleeding colour. Just snow and rocks. No sign of a hideout. You must be the scholar's imp, aren't you?
No, I'm a Capercaillie. A Capercaillie, and you won't catch me.
Do you know where his cave is?
Do I? Do I?
Oh, good. Where is it?
I'm not telling. I'm not a snitch.
Come on, show us the way to the cave.
No, I'm busy.
What is this?
It's an Auckland orchid.
Don't believe him. Slime mold. That's what it is. Scatters slime everywhere when it's eaten.
I'm not lugging around the whole roast. One piece should suffice. One piece should suffice. A small Auckland bulldog. As loud as a real orc drum.
Really?
Why, yes, and that's how, after 700 winters of loneliness, I finally... But I'll tell you the rest later, my child. The turnip face is back.
And all will be well when we've found the fairy scholar?
I hope so.
His research might help me use magic without pain. Then I could grant your every wish.
At least that's what the fairy tales say. Perhaps the explorer can show you a way back into your world too. You'd be safe there.
Stop that. I'll turn back at once if you don't. I'm not going back to my world.
Where has the raven gone anyway?
I hope nothing bad happened to him.
If it were up to me, he shouldn't even bother coming back.
But he's helped us many times.
Did he? I just keep hearing him making snide comments.
He warned us about the sad fairies.
Well, yes, that one time.
When he helped us with the orcs as well. In addition...
Yes, all right, he's welcome to come back. What's so horrible about your home?
Is the fairy scholar human, perchance?
You're trying to deflect.
You are trying to deflect.
Very well then, keep your secret to yourself. I'll have a further look around.
A summerling.
Why does it glow?
All summerlings glow when they're happy.
Just snow and rocks. No sign of a hideout. Wise master, are you here? Shields, axes, lances. Are they preparing for a campaign? Gwynling used to keep his pipeweed in a pouch like this. What are the orcs doing with a bracelet? Must be the spoils of war. It isn't going to work this way. I can do better than that. We'll give you pipeweed if you show us the way to the Explorer.
Got enough of that, and mine's better anyway.
A muzzle would be perfect for him.
Leave him alone.
Of course not.
The Lily Queen.
That can stay there.
She's asleep now. Please let her sleep.
They're probably not getting enough sunlight. Not this way. Maybe. No. Nuri. I'll have a further look around.
Please let her sleep.
They're probably not getting enough sunlight.
The lowly flower people remain in the shadow.
I'm not sure. That's no help at all. Enough of this nonsense. Tell us where the fairy scholar is, or I'll throw you in the lake.
Try it! Try it!
Leave him alone. Now she can come with us. The Summerling. Oh no. We'll have to free him.
I'm sure he's all right.
I think she's eaten the summerling.
Nonsense.
Yes, she did, yes, she did, yes, she did. Eaten him. Poor, poor summerling.
Let it digest for a while.
Ugh.
What's he doing there?
I'm only looking.
Good. Because this is my favorite stone.
Will you come down already?
Catch me if you can. Ah! Nasty little.
Why, that was quite a splash.
You've ruined my pipeweed. It's all wet. Wet, wet, wet.
And you're bald, too.
What? A bald head? Where is my hat? My hat?
Well, imp. I caught you, so you'd better take us to the fairy scholar now.
Am I supposed to wander the world without a hat on my head? I want a new one.
Where am I supposed to get a new hat?
And new weed for the pipe. I'm demanding that too.
Do you want this pipeweed?
Yes, yes. I'm not choosy in that respect. The most important thing is that it stings in the throat.
Here's a new hat for you.
It's not gaudy enough. No decoration. No pendant on it.
I'll go and look for those things. Looks like the ceremonial baggy cap of the royal huntsman. It isn't going to work. No, what? Here's a hat for you, decorated and all.
This reeks of horse drool. But it has some nice thingamajiggies on the rim. Even better looking than the old one.
There, now you have what you wanted.
Just one more thing.
No, by all 12, not one thing more.
You don't have a sense of humor, do you? Well then, listen carefully. 70 paces towards where the thistles have no heads. 21 paces towards where the sunbeams are bent in a circle. 9 paces towards where the mushrooms have wings. There you'll find my friend in a hidden cave. As long as he's not down in the maze near his fairy artifact, that is.
That's easy. Come on, Geron.
What?
That was easy. But there's nobody here.
Damn, that imp duped us.
Wait, didn't he say the fairy scholar is examining an artifact deep down in the mountain?
That's right. So we'll have to go looking for him there. But without a map of the cave system, we'll never be able to find him. The explorer doesn't seem to have been here for days. Only charcoal and ashes left. I can't carve anything out of that.
What is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher. Obscure symbols, scrawls. I can't make heads or tails of this. This must have been used to illuminate the little grotto. Can you make out anything over there?
No, you?
No.
You'll have to find out.
I can't use this wood for building a fire. It's all burnt. Even if I get the wick out of there, this candle won't burn anymore. Nuri. You're able to summon light, aren't you?
Only by night. I collect moonlight. There's no moonlight here, and it drains me something horrible.
Never mind then. I'll have a further look around.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get lost without directions. What's that supposed to depict?
Turn it around.
There's nothing on the back.
No, I meant the other way.
What other way?
Oh, you have no sense for art at all. What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get lost without direct...
That's taking too much time. Come on, let's ask the imp.
Wait!
Oh no!
What's wrong?
There are orcs down at the lake.
Damn! They must have followed our tracks. We should hurry up. That's one of those butterflies from the lakeshore.
Summerlings.
Or summerlings.
What's he doing in a display case?
Display case?
We have to free the summerling.
I can't reach it.
You must free him. Do you always have to break things?
You wanted me to set it free.
But not like that. Things shouldn't be broken.
It's just a jar.
Yes, just a jar. But at some point everything will fall apart. And everything will be dark and grey.
Why don't you fix it then?
This is the last time I'm doing this for you.
That's what you said the day before yesterday. Interesting flower. It makes butterflies glow.
Why, that's not a vase. Oh, look!
According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
I think when you let two threads intersect, their shadow points to a place on the map.
So 2 threads at a time. According to this stone tablet, there's an emerald spider nest there. I don't think the explorer will be there. This doesn't yield anything. According to the stone tablet, there's a diamond grotto there. I don't think the explorer will be there. If the numbers on the stone tablet are right, the fairy artifact must be there. I think I know where the explorer is now. Well, to get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first, then straight on, then left once? No, twice left, then 3 times straight ahead. Can you remember that?
Left, right, straight on.
I think we better copy the directions down.
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of... Well, to get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first, then straight on, then left once? No, twice left, then 3 times straight ahead. Can you remember that?
Left, right.
I think we... I'll just draw the map on the backside.
Garen, you have to promise that the explorer won't send me home.
All right, I promise. Come on, I know where we have to go now. All hail the 12. Are you the fairy scholar?
By Faburon's crown and Farandel's fingerweb, a fairy, in flesh and blood. Let me have a look at you, glistening maiden. What portal have you come through? Which world do you belong to? No, don't tell me. Tall and without wings, not a Larifari. And no creek or tree on you, so neither a nymph nor a dryad.
I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda. Can you help me so that I can use magic again, without any pain and loss?
An inquisitive fairy. Wait, I have to focus my mind.
I want to stay in this world and wander free like the raven and live through adventures with Geron. Can you help me?
Only 3 times am I allowed to err.
Master fairy scholar?
Oh, another... a human.
My name is Geron. We've come to seek your counsel. You are the fairy scholar, right?
Giacomo Nauta, sage of the spheres, temporal analyst, and fairy scholar. That hits the nail on the head, I should say. But just one moment, young man. Please do not touch those fairy crystals, Nuridara Nelavanda. Interference, you know. Where were we, my boy?
Fairy crystals?
Nuri can't use magic in this world.
Don't touch under any circumstances.
Whoops!
Save yourselves!
Ah!
The arm of the fairy knight statue. The other half is lodged beneath this statue. The boulder is much too heavy. Your stick is broken. I can't reach it. You'll have to travel on without a backpack, I'm afraid. Are the items in there valuable? I'm sorry. You have to know that I bring bad luck. What did those crystals do to Nuri? How could that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat? Here, take a mouthful.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact. Millennia. Gone in a blink of an eye.
We have to save Nuri. She's been cut off from us, and she seems to be in shock.
Am I surprised? She just had to touch the crystals. Your fairy has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side, and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be. Too short. I need the other half. This time it wasn't my fault. The statue fell on the stick and cut it in half. The other half is lodged beneath this statue. Before I could scrape it out from underneath, the cave will likely have collapsed. It doesn't need any water. Waste. I hope this wasn't a patron saint of the fairies. The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle. If the stick wasn't broken, I could reach the backpack with it. Nuri, could you please? Well, good, thanks.
Atial nemune du leval. Is mantrairelli. Is lera mantrairelli.
I'd feel better if the stick had a barbed hook. The life's work of the explorer might vanish into the abyss, and that's the kind of disaster I don't want on my conscience. The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle.
Onmulila, Karen.
Here. This is for your fairy. The way out of the mountain. She must run to the mill that's marked here. That's where we'll meet again.
It's flying away.
Fairy interference. I'm afraid everything in here will crumble apart very soon.
I'm not leaving Nuri behind.
Of course not. I'll make new directions. But you will have to get them to her another way.
Hold on, Nuri.
Here's another sheet with directions. Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe. Come, my boy. It's time to leave. So the seer wants to get hold of Nuri Darin Elavanda. Satinav. History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible. Quite possible.
You fought alongside the king's heroes?
Hezinda forbid. I'd make a knight of miserable stature. When the young king asked me for help, the seer had long been in captivity, but I sealed the fairy gate in the stone oak forest.
So that was you?
For all time, the hardest decision in my whole life. But other fairies might have reached Andagast to play the harp.
How come you didn't find Nuri at the fairy gate back then?
There were rumors in those times that the heroes had saved a fairy from the seer's clutches, but nobody felt it necessary to introduce her to me before they let her go.
Why Nuri? There must be other fairies somewhere.
A good question.